rocking? How you doing? I am doing lovely. It is a great day to be alive, but then again, what day isn't? Girl, I am on my way to Teresa. What is that? Door open. Did I bring my umbrella? Because it is looking mighty cloudy out. It sure is, and I didn't bring no umbrella. Ooh, girl, trying to get the heat out of this car. It is Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. And I am on my way to Target. I'm going to Target to pick up some Mrs. Meyer's spray. Fall spray. If they got any. Do I need, you know what? I don't. Yeah, I do need some. Plus, I need to get some cleaner for the counters. And that's all I got planned. I wanted to go to Ross. No, TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is my store. I hadn't been in there in a couple of weeks. So I want to go to TJ Maxx. I want to go to Michael's. I don't need to go either of those places. Today I need to really set myself on a budget and stick with that budget because I really don't have a lot that I need to buy, that I need to buy. So these wants need to come down a few notches. Girl, I am slowly transitioning myself out of the product junkie phase. So crazy over this stuff that you end up throwing in the trash, giving away. And I have so many lipsticks that I got rid of from MAC that I just don't wear those colors, and I don't even know why I even bothered to buy them. And I think because, you know, as you have seasons in your life and you change. So I'm really more into the new lipstick, the new color lipsticks now, like the chocolate colors and stuff like that. That it's not to say I won't every once in a while put on another color, but I'm not going to be spending a lot of money for colors that I rarely wear. Like, I'm just not going to do it. But I will say that MAC lipsticks were my favorite lipsticks of all time, and I say that because they never gave me the extra. It was just something about those lipsticks that just, I love those lipsticks. And you know, now Fenty is in the running. I do love Fenty. But I also like my Maybelline lipstick. You know what I'm saying? I like my Duke for hot chocolate. That's my favorite now. So, you know, I'm just to the point where I just need a simplified life. Like, mentally, and I know this might sound crazy, but mentally, I need clutter-free, stress-free. Like, that's where I am, that mentally. And I am stopping my Curl Box subscription. I think I'm going to stop it at the end of this year, because I have really narrowed down the products that work for my hair, the products and the companies that work for my hair. And I just no longer feel the need and the urge to go grab the latest, greatest hair product, because oftentimes the latest, greatest is not the latest, greatest. Let's just be real. I have my favorite companies that I will, you know, always purchase from, but trying a whole bunch of new stuff, and I'm just over it. Like, I may, you know, every once in a while, but not to the excess of when I order from a company, I gotta spend $50 or $100. Not gonna do that anymore. But just decluttering things helped me to clear my mind about so much stuff. You know, and just thinking back on this year, 2020 has been a year that, if nothing else, we should have gained growth out of. Growth mentally, spiritually, you know, even if it messed with our physical a little bit, because it has messed with our physical, because it's messed so much with us mentally and spiritually that it had to affect our physical. So I'm looking forward to getting my life back on track. You know, suffering a tragedy causes you to reevaluate so many things in your life. Like, it has caused me to reevaluate relationships, a lot of things in my life, and you know, to come with, to, you know, even have the questions in my mind of, God, what are the things that I need to let go of, the things, the people, and I feel like God has given me so much clarity in so many areas, and He's just going to continue as I continue to ask Him to show me areas that I need to make a change in, people that I need to make a change in. And I am emotional because sometimes I think that it's hard to let go of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to declutter. I mean, it's hard, but to declutter things, material things, get rid of things, sometimes it's just so easy. You know, you feel good. It's a great feeling because you know you need to get rid of it and just let go of it. But sometimes people, it's hard to let go of people. And sometimes you have to let go of people because people, sometimes they're not good for you, or they indirectly bring you a lot of harm that you don't, and it's not, they may not even physically harm you, but emotionally, they keep you unstable emotionally. You know, they keep you in an upward, they're just not good for your overall health, your overall, you know, those are things that we have to evaluate, and we have to ask God to show us, and either fix it, God, or give me the strength to walk away from it, you know. And I feel like God is really showing me so much and so many things, because things have a tendency to clog your mind. Like, when you clear out the space, it's so much easier to get in that space and to occupy that space without all the clutter. So it's almost like my mind clearing out spaces in my house is clearing out, you know, like it's clearing out things that occupied spaces that meant absolutely nothing. They just clogged up my spaces. And it's the same thing in my mind, you know, in your mind, my mind, your mind, is that every once in a while we just need to go through and take inventory and ask God to clear out, clean up, you know. And even before I started decluttering my house, I know you might think this sounds crazy, I was like, God, give me the strength to let go of things, because sometimes we're so used to things occupying our spaces that we don't see or understand the need to let go of those things that are occupying our spaces, that's taking up residency in our space, that's causing us to, you know, more harm than good, because it has taken over, it has grown. We've allowed it to grow and take root and to expand out till you look up, it's like them freaking those plants that I have, and they take up so much space, and it's like I allowed it to just get out of control. I watered it, I continued to feed it, I watched it grow slowly, gradually, and instead of like cutting it and pruning it, you know, back, I let it keep growing. So that's how relationships and people and things take over our lives, because we don't cut back, prune, let go of these things that are occupying our space. And right now, God is giving me the clarity and the understanding of the things that have occupied my space in my mind, in my home, in my that has prevented me from moving farther in life, that's prevented me from doing some of the things that he required of me, because these things have continuously smothered me. And it's time for me to prune. You know what I'm saying? Like prune, cut back, declutter, and take back my mental state. Take back those places and those, you know, that those things grew and consumed. So that's a lesson in itself. You know, is that it's time to prune the pothos plants. And it's crazy because I've also, you know, I've been cutting those plants, making other plants, giving them away. Wow, an epiphany. Girl, let me tell you something. God is awesome. Because I cut, pruned, separated, you know, those plants, like I took plantings from the pothos and I cut them. So I cut them so those plants are still able to grow. They're regenerating because I cut them. I put them in water to grow so that I could give away to somebody else. Okay? And or just start a new plant for myself. And it feels so good when I see those pothos in the water, because I put them in clear water containers and I see the roots forming and I see them growing, and I am excited because I have a new plant. I have a new plant that I could give to somebody, or I have a new plant that I could just see for myself grow. And once I prune, cut back, declutter the things in my life, then other things can come in and grow and take root. And you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I thank God for the healing, the clarity about so many things that he's given me. So the message today, I didn't start out with this message. It started out as a vlog, so I'll vlog on the way back or whatever. But don't be afraid to prune your life, declutter your home, declutter your thoughts, let go of people. Because when we let go of people, we grow. We grow as individuals, we grow in Christ, but we grow because we can now see clearly. Like, while those plants are growing and going crazy, I feel like, oh my God, they've taken over my house, they've taken over my porch, they this, they that. But when I begin to cut them down to size, then they're doing better, because now somebody else has a new plant that they're babying and taking care of and grooming, and and I've given out several of those plants. And in life, that's how we are to be. We are to grow. We are to flourish. We are to give. We are to teach. We are to do so many things. But so many times we allow stuff and things and people to take over our life, to now we become root bound. And when we become root bound, we can't expand. We're stuck in we're stuck in the pot, in these roots, like that plant is suffocating, because we don't prune ourselves. We begin to suffocate. We suffocate. We become stagnant. We become stuck in one place. We don't grow and be all that God has called us to be, because we're bound. We're root bound. So prune yourself, declutter, let go. Ask God to allow you the strength and the energy to declutter these things in life that have caused you to become root bound, that you can't grow, because it happens. And let me get out of here. I'm at Tarjay. I'm going to go in. Whether you're, think about it. Just reevaluate yourself. Give yourself some time to reevaluate your life, the people, the things, the goals. and begin to prune and let go so that you can grow. So that you could grow as a person. Become all that you never thought you could be. Or become all that God wants you to be. And I'm about to get out of here. Let me get my trusted mask. New mask. Remember, new masks, because they are not meant for you to wear all week long. Okay? New mask. You're going somewhere today, put on a new mask today. And I got the washables, but really, honestly, right now, these are just easier for me to breathe in. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscription button. Hang out with your girl and declutter your life, your house, your everything. It's time to become unrooted so that you can grow. Bye, girl.